So I think as black men trying to love another black man, it's very difficult because one of traumas that we go through because we've never had a space to talk or understand ourselves. And then when we bring that together, it's trying to navigate a space where both of us have been hurt, trying to heal, trying to, bond with each other. And it's very difficult. And for a long time, I deprived myself of understanding myself sexually, right? I ain't gonna be a statistic. I kept on, that was the repeating thing in my mind. I'm not gonna be a statistic. I'm not gonna be a statistic. I'm not, and it even broke relationships, right? Because people would try to get close to me and I'd be like, because I would not be the one in the clinic crying.
HIV is not at the forefront of our minds. I mean, black people in low socioeconomic neighborhoods are thinking about food, they're thinking about housing, they're thinking about how they're gonna feed their kids. So HIV is not always at the forefront. And so it makes me sad to know that that is not something that we can focus on right now because it's killing us. People are slow to change, self-included. People are slow to take on new thoughts that they don't know or new ideas that they're unfamiliar with. And if you come to people and you want them to change their mind about things or change their opinion about things or change the way they go about things, you gotta have something to back it up with. And you gotta really be consistent about it. And you have to really be adamant about making sure this change happens. Like when we go into these neighborhoods in South LA and we want people to trust us and get to know us, we have to be consistent in that. We have to always keep going back to South LA. We have to always keep providing these services. We have to always be there. And I think in the black community, we've always been let down. People are not consistent. And I think that we have to provide that. And so that's what I've learned.
I'm not just the president of the Black AIDS Institute, I'm a client. I'm a person that's living with HIV. The Black AIDS Institute was created by 2 black gay men who are HIV positive and a black lesbian who was a doctor. That's our roots. We know what young black gay men living with HIV know, what those lives are like, because those are our lived lives. We don't do drive-by education. We don't do drive-by prevention. We don't do drive-by treatment. We are of the communities we serve.
If you get a dot on the top, that just is a signifier that that you collect enough sample, and then the dot on the bottom means positive. So 1 dot negative, 2 dots positive.
When someone we're working with, when a young gay man that we're working with discovers that he's HIV positive, we know what he's going through because we have been there. We've been there from the lens of finding out that you're HIV positive. We've been there from the lens of race. We've been there from the lens of gender. We've been there from the lens of sexual orientation. We've been there from the lens of being young. And so, sometimes we don't even need to talk because we know and they know that we know.
I work with a team that is trying to disseminate and educate and give information that is necessary from our community. It's a long road, but we're doing the work, and I think that that's important. So, I have a lot of emotions when it comes to HIV in the black community, but most of all, I'm just optimistic. Somebody has to speak up, and so I'm fighting for people who can't speak up for themselves. I'm fighting for people who, in other countries, who can't get the type of medication that I have. I'm fighting for people who are right in my backyard who, are silenced because they're gay or because they're black or because they have HIV. I'm speaking up for everyone who can't speak for themselves.